So I'm going to take you on a walk through the church and through the parking lot. The water was pretty devastating last night, and it's just our house is fine. The water stopped. I don't know if you can see. There's a line just above my finger where the water stopped, so it didn't go into the church, or into the house. So it is fine. But church is another story. So it has ripped the pavement all up everywhere. And Sunday I made a statement about the shadow of the steeple, that everything takes place in the shadow of the steeple, and it is right now. So all emergency services and all that are, everybody's parked here. Power lines are down, cell service is down, but there's, we were gonna have parking lot church Sunday, but we don't have a parking lot to have parking lot church in. So the water has pulled up just all this pavement over here, and I don't know if the video will do it justice as to how deep it is, but that's a pretty deep cut, and it took it. So we're going to go on a walk through the church. A lot of you have asked and wondered what it looks like, and so we're going to walk. In the back lawn are just debris from dozens of campers from the campground that's just up the road from us, less than a quarter of a mile. So the water line you can't see too well on the church anymore, but it came up to these windows, and on this particular window you can see where it tore the soffitting away and things of that nature. But you can see up on the screen that the water was up above the windowsill here. And so I've got Levi with me, and we've been traipsing through the mud checking on people today. So we're going to go through this entrance, and then we'll walk around the other side of the church. But as you can see, the water was 3 blocks high. All through the educational building. It destroyed door jams and of course everything else. And so bear with me. We're just going to take a walk through the mud. Now, I'm saying this because this stuff can be replaced. We're not worried. It was my office, and it came up above the lowest bookshelf. We're not so much worried about the material things that we can replace. That's not what we're concerned about. There are people up here that are missing, and they've been missing. There's about 5 people missing. And we desire your prayers for those today. This mud can be swept out. Mud can be cleaned. Classrooms and block can be pressure washed and sanitized. We'll get through this dark area. Hold on. That all can be taken care of. But it's the people we're concerned about. And COVID led us to say that the church is a people. It's not a steeple. And where I believe that we need to have, debris came through the window. We need to have a place to come apart and worship. The church is it's not a steeple. It's people. And so our sanctuary is just filled with mud. I guess we could have Muck Boot Sunday if we wanted to. I don't know what you think about that, Levi. Muck Boot Sunday. So it's the mud's pretty deep through here. Amazingly enough, there's not standing water in here, but it's everything that was touching the ground. Yeah, Levi was saying if you look on this window, he's going to point. The water was up to there, and so we're going to keep moving. We'll get you back outside to where we can talk a little bit more. So there is just debris everywhere, and we're going to navigate this stuff really quick. The water pushed so hard from inside the church. I don't know if you can see this on the door. It tried to push the door out. So the water came in, trying to push it out. And, the playground and everything back through there is just a mess. There's just flooring and everything's just, the fellowship hall is just all mud, and we we're not going to go in there. You've seen enough mud. So you understand, we're not having church inside the building. We're not going to have a meeting anyways. The kitchen is flooded, all the ovens. And so out here is a mess. It's just a mess. You probably can't see all the debris, but there's debris everywhere. The water came up halfway on the van. And the parking lot is just destroyed. So one bite at a time, we're going to start cleaning up, pick up rocks, move logs, and throw away debris. And we're going to minister to the people. So I want to make this very clear that our concern, of course, will be to restore the church. But our concern right now is not the steeple, it's the people. And if you want to know how to pray for us, you pray for us that we can minister adequately to people that are broken and hurting, devastated. There are houses that washed off foundations. There are houses that are just completely gone. There's no pieces left of them. Their lives have been just completely wrecked. There are people missing, and so we have many people to minister to. And I'm not going to be so arrogant to say that I know exactly how to do that, but we're going to trust God that He will give us the grace and the knowledge and the wisdom. This pile of debris is just amazing. I don't know if you can see this. This is the only pile of debris I'm going to show you. But this all washed up against the church, and it broke. There's a door behind all this above my finger. It broke all that. Somebody's refrigerator. It just everything. So just to let you know what we're going to do, behind this white truck is a field. 2 years ago we put a tent in that field, and we had 4 days of meetings, or a week of meetings. I can't remember how many days it was, leading up to homecoming, and then we had homecoming in the field. So we're going to clean up this field, and we're going to find a way to have church in this field. And so you pray for us. We're praying for you, and as we just sift through this, people want to know how to support it. If you have our church app, then you'll know that you can find all information there and on the Facebook page. People have asked, what can we do? Well, right now I got to get this cleaned up, and we're going to go talk with some people, and that's my first job, is the people, and then we're going to go take care of this. So you pray for us, and thank you for everybody that's reached out. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to get to all of your messages, and you're reaching out through Facebook and messages. We appreciate that, and we thank you for the prayers, the support, the encouragement, and God's going to be glorified, and we're going to minister to this community. So you pray for us as we do it. All right? Hey, listen, we love you, and we will talk to you very